What's good, y'all? My name is Ken, and welcome to my channel. As you can see from the title, today I will be sharing my experience about my first year as a beginning photographer. So to start, I'll share a little bit about how I got into photography. I'm not a photogenic person, even if it may be hard to believe. I'm really not. Um, I've always been good at taking other people's pictures. Um, what really got me into it, I was looking for hobbies like beginning of 24. I was looking for hobbies I could potentially get into, you know what I'm saying? And I thought I could be good at photography. I've always resonated with like how, you know, pictures make people feel, how pictures can like raise somebody's mood. So I just thought it was something I could get into, and yeah. So this pretty much will be like a photography page. Like I said, this will mainly be a photography channel, so you can expect videos about editing tips, vlogs, tutorials, camera equipment, things like that. Um, for me, it's all about learning and growing as a photographer. So anything I can do to like help y'all, and cool. I'm also open to constructive criticism as well. Like give me information too. Like I said, I'm still learning myself, so I'm open to any feedback y'all may have as well. To start this off, I'm going to give you 5 lessons I learned this year that's helped me with photography. The first lesson I learned is to do your research. I started researching cameras months before I actually bought one. I had a set budget in mind on how much I wanted to spend, as well as the brand that I was going to go with. I knew for me that I wanted to be able to do traditional photography as well as vlogging, so I went with a mirrorless camera. The camera I actually went with is the Canon EOS R50. Nice little camera, and I'll do a video on it later. But yeah, just make sure you do your research, man. I know it can be overwhelming looking at cameras, but just take your time and just choose the one that works best for you. The next lesson I learned is to not worry too much about equipment. When I started out, I was just wasting money, bro. I bought a zoom lens, I bought studio lights, I bought a backdrop, you know what I'm saying? Just stuff I really didn't need. Don't be like me. I promise you won't need most of that stuff starting out. What I will recommend you get though is an extra battery, a flash or speed light, a zoom lens if the camera you bought didn't already come with one, a zoom lens, and a camera stand. That's all you need. Don't be like I said, don't be like me. I spent money that I didn't have to spend. You probably won't even like use a lot of like studio lights. Like you probably won't even be using that stuff like starting out, because I didn't use it starting out. But yeah, don't be like me. Don't waste your money. Another lesson I learned, and it's probably the most obvious one, is lighting. Good lighting can make or break a photo. I learned this the hard way when I did my first real shoot. So I was shooting the outside wedding, right? And it got dark on me. It got dark on me, and I had a flash. I had like a speed light, but it ended up dying on me. So I kept having, in between each like picture I would take at like that night after like the ceremony, I had to like restart the flash right before I took the picture. Yeah, don't be like me. It was a mess. Luckily it worked out. I came out with some really good shots. But yeah, don't be like me. Make sure you have enough lighting, and make sure you have extra batteries for your flash, because you don't want to be in the act of shooting and your flash die. But yeah, make sure you got enough lighting, and make sure you have enough batteries. Another lesson I learned is to shoot often and experiment. The only way to get better at something is practice, right? So starting out as a beginner, you should be shooting something in your free time. Even if you don't post it, just shoot it anyway, just for the practice, for the repetition. I have plenty of pictures out that I've shot that I don't post. It's like I said, it's just for practice. It's just help familiarize yourself with your camera. Don't be afraid to experiment. I have a whole list of like concepts that I plan to do. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to experiment. I really like try to like I really try to just like focus on the artistic side of photography, you know. So yeah, don't be afraid to experiment, and like I said, just shoot as much as you can, you know, get that practice in. The last lesson I learned, and this more so for my people that want to turn photography into a business. Once you register your business, try to open up you some type of line of credit for it. You know, that way you won't have to always come out of pocket for like equipment or, you know, things like that. um yeah, open up you some type of line of credit. um it'll open more doors than you think down the road. Now those are 5 lessons that I've learned my first year as a photographer. I know a year's not that long, but I learned a lot in a short amount of time, I guess you can say. And I look forward to what 2025 brings. um so yeah, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit like, subscribe. I'd love to hear from you guys. You know what I'm saying? Any feedback, any tips you may have, just leave them in the comment section. Like I said, I'm open to constructive criticism. I know how to take constructive criticism. So if you have any ideas, any tips, please let me know. I'll read them. Yeah. And also, if you're new to photography, as like I am, just let me know what's been your biggest challenge so far. Leave that in the comments as well. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Be sure to follow me on all my socials, link below. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Appreciate y'all for watching.